We got a goodie for y'all today. Double or Nothing happened last night. And you know how we do. No cap, it's a recap. And no, this man is not from Connecticut. We switching it up. Trying to support all your local artists. Shout out to somebody from Johnson City, Tennessee. We got some 3 Sons. That's the number 3. SUNZ, 3 Sons. This is the Flex Part 1. Shout out to Vache.
This is my groove. Don't fuck with my groove. You understand what I'm telling you?
See, I've been in and out my bag with this rap shit. I'm Jan Sports Draft and bringing action to the actors.
Oh We Wrasslin, episode 41.
Like Spike Lee, took
No
straight
cap.
to Mars with these retrograde Nikes. Ha, I'm just fucking off. Why I'm lying to you niggas? I ain't fucking off.
You know
This
how we
shit
give it up
exclusive.
one more
I ain't fucking
time
myself
from
if I
Johnson
gave you
City,
niggas my blueprints.
Tennessee.
I like to keep
It's
it raw.
3
I want some
Sons.
shit that you niggas ain't never
This is
seen
the
before.
Flex Part 1. Double or Nothing recap. Double or Nothing? Double or Nothing recap. Sit back. Relax.
This is my groove. Don't fuck with my groove. You understand what I'm telling you?
See, I've been in and out my bag with this rap shit. I'm Jan Sports Draft and bringing action to the actors. Shorty said she's gotta have it. Like I'm Spike Lee, took her straight to Mars with these retrograded Nikes. Ha, I'm just fucking off. Why I'm lying to you niggas? I ain't fucking off. This shit exclusive. I be fucking myself if I gave you niggas my blueprints. I like to keep it raw. I want some shit that you niggas ain't never seen before. But guarantee that you niggas is about to see it all. Open your eyes. I'm a chosen one to guide you through these spoken of times. Lord, please, can you show me the way? It's been 400 years and we've been lost to this day. Just throw the realers back, the black non-American slave, breaking the chains on you niggas who still stuck in your ways. I feel the strain. Hope you ready for this ride on this train. A lot to gain.
The crowd will come swarming everywhere. The way I'm in and out my bag, you figured I had a heat to let it speak to you. Act rap niggas for about a week, but I stay covert and out of the way. I'm plotting on my kids. I'm feeling like Marvin Gaye daddy. Yeah, I'm sunning y'all niggas truly. Shine like the light when it's bouncing off of your jewelry. You know the motherfucking CeeLo. 3 Sons hotter than transporting the kilo. If you know the name, you better not forget it. Solidify my dominance and everything within it. That's my whole team. I got my family on my back. We been running shit before we started running rap. Now what you running, nigga? Yo, motherfucking trap. I learned to be quiet till it's time for me to step inside the limelight.
No
better
cap
get my
is the
mind right, cause
recap.
hindsight is
Oh We
2020.
Wrasslin
I'm looking
podcast.
dangerous off 2020.
Double or Nothing.
The crowd will come swarming
Back one more time.
everywhere.
To Johnson City. Shout out to Vache. Got his cousin up here. 3 Sons. The Flex Part 1.
This is my groove. Don't fuck with my groove. You understand what I'm telling you?
See, I've been in and out my bag with this rap shit. I'm Jan Sports Draft and bringing action to the actors. Shorty said she's gotta have it. Like I'm Spike Lee, took her straight to Mars with these retrograded Nikes. Ha, I'm just fucking off. Why I'm lying to you niggas? I ain't fucking off. This shit exclusive. I be fucking myself if I gave you niggas my blueprints. I like to keep it raw. I want some shit that you niggas ain't never seen before. But guarantee that you niggas is about to see it all. Open your eyes. I'm a chosen one to guide you through these spoken of times. Lord, please, can you show me the way? It's been 400 years and we've been lost to this day. Just throw the realers back, the black non-American slave, breaking the chains on you niggas who still stuck in your ways. I feel the strain. Hope you ready for this ride on this train. A lot to gain.
The crowd will come swarming everywhere. The way I'm in and out my bag, you figured I had a heat to let it speak to you. Act rap niggas for about a week, but I stay covert and out of the way. I'm plotting on my kids. I'm feeling like Marvin Gaye daddy. Yeah, I'm sunning y'all niggas truly. Shine like the light when it's bouncing off of your jewelry. You know the motherfucking CeeLo. 3 Sons hotter than transporting the kilo. If you know the name, you better not forget it. Solidify my dominance and everything within it. That's my whole team. I got my family on my back. We been running shit before we started running rap. Now what you running, nigga? Yo, motherfucking trap. I learned to be quiet till it's time for me to step inside the limelight. Better get my mind right, cause hindsight is 2020. I'm looking dangerous off 2020. The crowd will come swarming
Shout out to Dustin. Shout out to my boy Dorian Blair. R.I.P. to both. Gang, gang, gang. Dre, double or nothing.
What's good with it? What's good, everybody? Welcome to Oh We Wrasslin. We back. Like, I ain't gonna say the last part. You can fill in the
Especially
blank.
when we're talking about AEW and Tony
You
Khan.
know what I mean? Dang, when we talking about
no. The relaxed lady can't come out here yet. Oh, We Wrasslin, episode 41. We're not doing it. He said back like cook crack with Tony Khan.
you said
Mic's up. Turn our mother loving mics up.
Slim, what's up, Dre? How you doing? Yeah, I'll mute your mic.
Hunger Games up in my head. Gotta get the dough, babies need.
You gotta go and fit. Virgil. All right. Nah, you ain't doing me like that. You ain't doing me.
For my black queen, Sasha.
And Goldust. All right. Yo, you are foul, bro. You are Jeff Hardy at number 5.
Number 5.
Goldust. All right, Goldust. All right, time. All right. Eddie Guerrero's going to wrestling God. Yeah, just gonna have to be mad. That's just gonna be mad. That's just how it works. No, you whoa.
Keep the job. I ain't giving donkeys today. That's the seed of God plotting on my.
Whatever. I'm giving it a horn swallow. You get a goddamn spirit swallow. You nasty, filthy top 5.
Peers who, as it appears, ain't on my tier. Being hated by cats who ain't naked, that ain't my fault.
My favorite what? What is your favorite finish move? Favorite? It doesn't matter what your favorite finish move. Oh no. Oh, this God damn it. Hold on, 40%. Yo, Montez, I think you're yeah, I was about to say this. Hold on, yo. You lucky lucky WWE got copyright, love. Boy, I would play the street car.
I'm excited. It should be fun. I'm gonna beat her ass. But
all right, talk your talk.
I'm more interested in it now than I was before. To be honest with you, I mean, I was interested in it because it's money in the bank.
You know, hated by cats who ain't like it, that ain't my fear.
You gotta have some good and bad in there to me. And even when it don't make sense, so that's why I feel like.
I mean, because really that was their, other than like the AJs and stuff like that was really his, you know what I'm saying? That was like the most credible.
Hey, it goes right over my face too perfectly. That is funny.
I tried. I swear. Yo, listen. I tried. Stop. Let it happen. I'm gonna need you to relax.
wow. Dog. It's like you knew where I was gonna be on the screen.
Relax.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
It never gets old, man. That intro slaps so hard, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, we Wrasslin podcast episode 41. No cap. It's a recap. These usually the good ones. Double or Nothing happened last night. And part of this morning. I just want to put that out there. Y'all went. It's not on the West Coast, but on the East Coast, y'all went into another day. All right, I was tired. All right, I was tired. If y'all wondering why we didn't pod yesterday, your boy fell asleep. I was slumped. I watched Hangman Page versus CM Punk today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Why lie to y'all? Watch that today. I saw the bell ring. Next thing you know, I woke up and shout out to Get Your Bars Up podcast. It's like, oh, he's alive. It's like, oh, shoot.
The rare time that we get to see the pay-per-view at the same time, and then it goes
and I fall asleep.
Usually I'll be like watching it after y'all every time, like, dang man, I hate how I was missing. Y'all be doing the recap while I'm just starting to watch it.
No, the Double or Nothing pay-per-view. We gonna talk about it. I was gonna ask early feelings, but I guess we'll run through the car. Actually, tell me about your feelings now, because feelings might change after we, go through the recap. So after watching Double or Nothing, before we discuss the recap, give both our opinions and insight, how did you feel about the overall pay-per-view?
I ain't gonna lie. There was a huge thing that really made this a hard pay-per-view for me to get into.
Ooh.
Bleacher Report. You paid
I heard about the service. Turn your mic up.
$50. I paid $50. You know what I'm saying?
So the stream never came up?
There's ways around that. But I want to support you, AEW. I'm an AEW fan. I dropped the $50, man. You know?
And they owe you $50.
That thing did not work for the first 45 minutes. Thank God it was the pre-show. Thank God that 4 a.m. was a pre-show and it was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for that, bruh, I would have been so mad. Not to mention, with them, it was so unprofessional in the sense too that, like, thank God the Danhausen match came on at the very tail end of the show, of the kickoff.
Yep.
Because, bro, like, paying that $50, if I would have missed out, I would have asked for a refund, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I should, respectfully.
What made it,
I've seen
the experience worse was the fact that, like, how long it took. Like, as soon as it wasn't working at 5, they was asking for me to pay for it again, and I'm just like, no. So I go to their customer service at like 5:04 after like 4 minutes of trying to get a refresh.
You had to go through customer service book.
And the customer service people on like the little internet, like the little live chat or whatever, dude gonna tell me like, all right, I'm gonna like get you to somebody or whatever, puts you on hold for so long that it disconnects. So they never even intended to follow up. So I have to like re-follow up with them. I have to email the receipt people because the customer support was ditching me. They made it to where after not only did they keep me on hold for like 5-6 minutes and then just drop off the line, but then when I tried to go back to it, they had like things up to where it wouldn't load. Oh, error. Like, nah, you're not getting through to us, bro. Like, bet it, like take your L basically. But I went through like the email, got back in touch with them like after like dealing with it was an IT nightmare, bro, for like 40 minutes, bro. Finally get to someone, dude asked for the receipt. I
backstage, I got you.
Give him the receipt number, and then he says, I need a screenshot too. Like, dude, I just gave you my receipt. Like, how do you not already, like, as you have a Bleacher Report account, how does that not already, like, how do you not see that person purchased your pay-per-view, like, just off rip? You know what I'm saying? Like, you have an account on there, you have a pay-per-view on there, because they already got your pay-per-view history, all the stuff you buy, because I was watching the old pay-per-view I purchased on there. I had issues last time with it, you know what I'm saying? But it was so long, the pay-per-view so spread out, you forget about it, so it's like, that's the advantage of not doing it month to month, because I probably wouldn't have did it again if after this experience. Probably not. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, it was
because what caught me off guard, because I hate to say it, but they got apps for that. But when the show started, they said that. That's why I'm glad I could get a review from you, because they said that. It was like, oh, ladies and gentlemen, the Bleacher Report app is up. Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Oh my God.
Wait.
Where
like,
somebody
right.
took out their debit card, put in the
Don't
pin,
order
all of
nothing
that,
until after the
address,
pay-per-view goes
name,
live. You know what I'm saying?
16
Like,
digits, expiration date, the
refresh
3-digit code, and it
refresh
don't
button
work.
does not work apparently. You do it one time and pray that you don't have to refresh. If you refresh, it's you gonna have problems.
You're probably like, man, I don't even want this pay-per-view no more.
Yeah, real talk. It took a lot of after that, I was like, you got to be perfect now. Because they after that bad service, I'm expecting greatness, bro. And like,
speaking of greatness, let's get right into the show because we talked about how we feel on this. I really do appreciate the Bleacher Report stream service recap, definitely. And the y'all that had to deal with that, I feel bad. They got apps for that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we got a show for you. We got a couple of more guests, superstars, and more here on this recap. No cap is a recap. First, we're gonna kick off this man. You know, he's definitely close friends to the pod. Shout out to Get Your Bars Off podcast.
Gang.
He's back. Arri Starks.
Yo. Can y'all hear me well?
Good, Dre.
Ari Musk. He's way too advanced and it hurts, man.
Yeah, I know you just did the beautiful introduction for me, but I gotta back out and you gotta join me back in because I can't hear you guys. But just give me 1 second.
This dude potting on wheels.
You got it, Chief.
Before Arri Starks come back, wait, I know Dre got the merch. This is no cap, it's a recap. Not only do we have from Get Your Bars Off podcast, but we're being blessed. To me, I've been saying this on Instagram, to them on the stream. To me, I give you credit.
I didn't want to meet my demise.
I've said this behind your back, and now I'm going to say it to your face. To me, one of my favorite spine busters in the game. I'm dead ass serious when I say this.
Is that the latest KO? Austin, you wearing?
No. This is no.
Oh,
yeah, throwback, John. No, this ain't the KO. I want that one. But ladies and gentlemen, before you meet him, just hope as you meet him, you don't meet your demise. It's the one and only. Hold on, I gotta say it in my wrestling voice.
Get your merch with Chris Demise, ladies and gentlemen. Get yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet your demise. It is Chris Demise.
What's up, fellas? I love the intro. Meet your demise, the black one. We got blue ones too. We got everything you need.
Colors. Talk about
my guy, entrepreneur, superstar, man. We got real wrestlers on the pod, my G. It's lit.
Yes, sir. And we got Ari back in the building. What up?
Man, y'all tripping on me though, man. Y'all got on the wrong colors, fam. I'm just
Before we deep dive into the pod, I want to ask y'all two individually. Let's save it for you, Chris, because after you getting your words, we're gonna get right into the pre-show. So Arri Starks, how did you feel? What was your feeling? Don't deep dive into individual matches. Just overall, what was your feeling of the Double or Nothing pay-per-view?
It was a good pay-per-view. I mean, what I usually go for AEW they usually deliver, and they definitely deliver on these big pay-per-views. Matches, I feel like everything were able to flesh out how they were, where they're supposed to outside of the beginning match.
Mm-hmm.
There's little things I say that I wish they could tighten up, just because this is really one of the big shows. So I wish there's little things they could tighten up. But other than that, I feel like they had a really, really good show, though. Probably went a little too long, though.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it. feelings might get changed, and I'm talking about myself too, because y'all might make me rethink things. All right, Chris.
I'm gonna have to echo that, man. Overall, I thought it was a good show. It wasn't my favorite AEW show. The length was a problem. There were some things I just wasn't interested in. I think they could have left off, but overall, though, I did like the show. I'm ready to get into it.
All right, I like. See, that's what I saved you for last. Cause I like what you said. There's certain things they could have. Dynamite, Rampage. Like, it could have definitely been
Dark
on
Side
there.
of the Ring.
Yeah. Oh, we gonna talk about that. Dark Side of the Ring got a shout out on a Double or Nothing pay-per-view. They got a shout out. Are you here? Yeah.
I wasn't even referencing Martha either. That's
no,
the funny
I
thing.
am though.
That's the
Yo, somebody got an award, and I like to thank God. I like to thank Dark Side of the Ring. Oh my God, the subs was crazy. All right, we're jumping around. Let's go in order. Because we're going to talk about that, boy. Well, let's turn our mic up. All right. Oh We Wrasslin podcast, episode 41. No cap. It's the recap. And it started off with the buy-in. Hookhausen was in action. And it was a great opening show. That, like Arri said, this is a match that fully delivered what it was supposed to do to me. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. Had his little comedy, little real wrestling, just a little bit, just a little something. But I feel like this match was more for Hausen than Hookhausen.
Agreed. I think it was more definitely towards Danhausen, like his coming out, you know.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I didn't catch as much of this as I would have liked to, but everything I saw, it seemed like it was pretty much focused on getting Hookhausen like over with the crowd, and I think they got that across. I mean, I think I got the point of the match. I didn't see all the details of it.
I will say, going through these matches, this is one thing I realized, like me watching it, I felt away, but like watching some of it back, it's a different energy inside that building than how I felt. They was loving Double or Nothing.
Yeah.
That crowd was amped. Like that crowd, like the energy was different. Like that in the building and watch back on cam, that vibe was definitely here for Double or Nothing to me. Because on cam, oh boy. But no, this was a great opener. It did exactly what it did. Got the crowd rally up. Everybody was hyped. Hook is over. Like Hook, like they went crazy when Hook came out.
Yeah, I like Hook and I like Danhausen too. I want to see more of what they do with them going forward.
Yeah, I agree. Because somebody that's not a fan of Danhausen, still going back from what I see the storyline could be, I'm still all for it. Because like me and Arri have said in the past, it got that rock and sock connection type feeling. So even though I'm not a Hausen fan, I'm still for it. I'm definitely in. But what's next to Tony Nese? Nobody got nothing to say. What's next with Tony Nese? Nobody.
Nothing. In my opinion, I don't see nothing really for him, bro. He doesn't really have no character, no charisma. Like, okay, I get it. You're a great wrestler. You have six pack. Like, what else? That's it, bro. Like, that's all that is to you. You got tracksuits.
Witty. What else?
That's it, bro. Like, it's really nothing. That was his problem in WWE. It was always somebody with more something than him. He just kind of like coasted because he was a good wrestler. Yeah. That's it. And I know that's kind of like what AEW is the home of, but you still need more than that to get up on them rankings.
No, I agree. Especially for your career trajectory.
And look at that roster there, bro. The roster, you got a lot to do.
And that abs, like your abs and strong gimmick, I mean, so Warlow is killing that. Like his power is eliminating what your abs is. Like when I think of powerhouse, I'm not gonna think of Tony Nese. As a matter of fact, even though I call him a jobber, his name is Powerhouse Hobbs. You're eliminated.
Like, and I like Powerhouse Hobbs. I
like Powerhouse Hobbs too. I don't know what you. I don't know how you.
I don't know what you're talking about, Dre. I don't know what's up with him.
All right, he's a jobber to me.
Like,
I don't know what y'all want.
You're bugging, bro. You're bugging, bro. That's black excellence right there, bro. You need to relax, Powerhouse, bro.
In a lot,
he's believable. He got a believability. He got a believability and presence to him, bro. He really do.
But his thing is, it's gradually, it's getting better as he goes, though. It's getting better as he goes. But neither here, Tony Nese got a lot to work with. I mean,
all jokes aside, I will say he is getting better. I'm being
Tony needs to be put in like a serious feud with like somebody with some real character that could take him through some like stories and stuff that we can see character come outside of him through stories, something that he can challenge him with. You know what I'm saying? Other than just having great wrestling matches. That's cool,
how are we on Hobbs though? Because that's not the next match, bro. You ain't got the lineup.
No, I do got it. We're talking about Hookhausen right now.
Yeah, Ring of Honor's about to be back.
Talking about Hobbs, and I'm like, what? How
Tony Nese would fit in there. Put him there.
Are you listening?
Hey, my bad, bro. I was sharing the link and everything.
We talking about Tony Nese weak gimmick. How basically he's just talking about abs. That's his gimmick. Because it can't be I'm the strongest one, because you're not. Clearly, by far, you're not. So his gimmick is literally his abs.
Tony right now, I think the best thing for Tony to do is to continue his feud with Danhausen, because like that's a good look for him. It's a good rub. Even though
it was really supposed to lead to the Hook. I thought it was supposed to lead to the Hook feud. I thought that this was just like a little burner.
Yeah, I'm saying like, yeah, keep the feud going. You know, let him work with those two. Maybe get another person in there that with a personality who could be like the personality, and he just be like the in ring. You know?
But my problem is, okay, I hear y'all. Y'all finding a solution for the problem right now. How is that going? Like, I'm just being real. How is what you're saying going to help him in the long run at all? Because my thing is, I hear what y'all saying, and low-key AEW is doing it. That's why he has a manager. But even that manager with that character he has, it's not nothing. Tony needs a character, period.
Yeah, it's like what is Mark? What is he really?
He
selling?
legit to me has no.
Not really selling nothing.
He's abs, bro. Legit abs. He literally went from one promotion to another, doing the same thing. Count my abs. Like, bro.
I think maybe he should go. I think he should do like Best of the Super Juniors or.
Yeah, he might have to go on that excursion.
Or something.
Bro.
I don't see him fitting in.
Bro, that's hilarious. He did do that though. I do remember that now. WWE.
AEW might have to start doing excursions for some of their wrestlers.
I think that'd be good.
Like send them to CMLL, send them to AAA, send them to Ring of Honor, send them to Impact.
I think that would benefit a lot of people on there.
Outside of Vegas.
To be used for. To me, like, not saying you got the top Ring of Honor stars you're keeping, whatever. So just throw some of them people over there to learn or change or figure something out. I agree, like, because Tony Nese in AEW, bro, I don't. We're talking about long run. Like once him and Hook wrestles, right? And I'm assuming Hook gonna beat him. Once that's done, what? Like I hate saying that. I don't even want to say to him, but bro, you're on the road to being a jobber. Not even talking trash as a jobber, but like, bro, that's gonna be your positioning. Because what else? You have no type of gimmick. We're gonna be like, oh, we need this story. And bro, you're in a promotion where I hear you're a good wrestler. But legit, there is so many great wrestlers in AEW.
Yeah, everybody there is a good wrestler.
Crazy. That's what I'm saying. So now, I'm trying, Tony. I just don't.
You're killing Tony right now. I think y'all a little overcritical on Tony. I mean,
how we being older?
I'm trying to figure out. I mean, y'all are slaying him, bro. Y'all. Tony would have a job if Tony's listening right now, bro. Like,
yeah, I'm legit talking about Tony because I don't want him to be lost again. That's why I'm bringing this up, because I'm being serious. Once the Hook the Hook housing rivalry is over,
without any type of input on how you can like necessarily, you know what I'm saying? Like throw my guy a bone type, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all
I mean, I like
I'm legit
Tony. I was there when he won.
I didn't say he was trash. I didn't say he was garbage. I'm saying if he don't find a personality or something, I'm just speaking the truth.
That's why I kind of like that segment when it was him versus Danhausen, when he had Smart Mark talk for him and he smoked him real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, we didn't even get an entrance. Like, that could kind of be his gimmick. Like, yo, I constantly am being underlooked. I'd have him not even have an entrance. I'd always start him in the matchup while everybody else can have the entrance.
That would be
and he has a chip on his shoulder. You know what I'm saying? And then when he wins,
he just needs something.
Like, bruh,
I would agree.
I still ain't got an entrance. I got like a win streak and I still ain't got an entrance. Like, let him build up a
everything I just said, how was it wild? Like, listen to what you just said.
I'm giving him a storyline, though. You just said, yeah, like, what is he ain't gonna survive? He just
you're gonna give him a storyline that everybody in the others have for AEW off camera. Like,
I like that. That was the most personality. It didn't come from him per se, but that is the advantage of having like a manager or a mouthpiece here, someone like a Smart Mark.
Yeah, that's why my problem is, because he has a manager, and it's like
there's a lot of people in AEW who really don't talk. Jungle Boy for the longest had Christian talking for him. Luchasaurus,
I think that
really
needs to change too, though.
Luchasaurus got a master's degree, and all he does is growl.
They have a personality. The difference with them and Tony has abs. That is it. Like, you tell me, since I'm slandering him, you tell me what Tony got.
All right, I'll tell you this though. I'll say this: he got the abs.
And yo,
you joke about the abs though, but let me tell you this though. Just I don't know if it's being and I'm just a little bit older than y'all, and being from that golden era, you know, the Hulk Hogan's, the Macho Man's, Ultimate Warrior, and everything, like that era of like every wrestler who came down to the ring pretty much was dang near bigger than the average fan. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know if that's like a little bit of that, but like when you look at wrestling, no, because in life, like as men, you pretty much size up every guy. You know what I'm saying? Oh. So like when you go to a wrestling event, you know what I'm saying? And you see people who you just feel like I could take them. You know what I'm saying? I would rather have someone who's representing my brand look like a legit superstar.
I feel that way. I mean, that's a good point. I mean, I'm a big guy, but I don't have abs. You know, clearly you work hard.
You don't got to. You're a big guy. You know what I'm saying?
I hear what you're trying to say, but that doesn't work for Tony. Because answer me this. How many people in AEW do Tony look like he power over? That he just looked like he's so massive that Tony, we like, oh my God, he's Tony, bigger.
Tony is like a Eddie Guerrero. Don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. I'm not comparing him to Eddie Guerrero. I'm sorry, I mean to talk over you. Look, I'm saying when you're a shorter person like a Shawn Michaels, a Bret Hart, and by short I don't even mean short. I mean like 6 foot, 6'1", and wrestling is like the normal. I'd say it's like the back then was the normal, because now 6'1" is about, I'd say, medium. You know what I'm saying? I'd say that's like a little over average.
Actually, like AEW, you'd probably be like
he's not a star. I'd be like, yo,
that's what I'm saying. No. That's what I said. I said back in the day. I was thinking back to like the golden era for a second. You know what I'm saying? But having that in
I was going to use your
nowadays.
I was going to use your era as a rebuttal, because you talk about Hulk Hogan. I get it with the Brock and stuff. So let's go down. Macho Man was not in that,
because everybody ain't on steroids now, and everybody's just
all right. But Macho Man wasn't in that class. He wasn't as strong. He didn't look as super strong as all of them. Macho Man was a little separated from them. But you know why? He still worked. He had a personality. He had a character. Besides, he could
wrestle. But I'm saying, when you see, but look, when you have, all all right, that's the point with Tony Nese. When Macho Man, even though he was smaller, they was still presented as a heavyweight because he was actually taking it seriously. You could tell this guy actually worked out and actually, you know what I'm saying? Like when you have the smaller guys like a Chris Benoit, a Eddie Guerrero back in the day, they were not like out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like if you're gonna be like a I can't even say that because Dan Danhausen, there's not really.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
For example, how
It's
is
a different era.
Oh yeah, like it's a
different era. I mean, yeah.
Like Tony is stronger or looks stronger and more physique than Bryan Danielson, but I am putting Bryan Danielson as a heavyweight before Tony Nese. My problem is what I'm saying is Tony. It's not WWE where you can just say abs. Everybody's strong as shit. No,
you know what? I get your point. I get your point.
I was strong and I can wrestle.
No, you got that. You got that one. I'll give you that one. You got me.
AEW, you're not the strongest, and you're nowhere near. No offense, Tony, because I can't low key rooting for you. That's the only reason why we're having this long discussion about you. Because I want to see you success. I like your end ring.
It is good though to have someone on there who isn't shit though. Because if everybody in there look like no one works out, you know what I'm saying? Then just look like normal people up in there. Then it's just like, all right, we got, you know, it's a good lick, especially if you're beating that guy. You know what I'm saying? So it's a nice. We're like, yo, this guy ain't super jacked up like this guy, but he could beat that guy. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah, he's not super jacked up, but this man,
he's a nice enhancement. He's a nice enhancement.
First match of Double or Nothing. They start off with a banger. They love doing this. It is MJF versus Wardlow. Holy crap! I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that. He killed him. I said this in the prediction, but I didn't think it was gonna end like that. I thought MJF was gonna do a little bit more sneaky stuff. I'm not mad at the match. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Not. Because as much as I love MJF, Wardlow needed to go over. I said I'm keeping the same energy I had when we did the prediction post. Wardlow need to go over. Y'all still a brand new company. MJF, I know it's his little strategic marketing. I mean, you could tell, but I don't care. You teasing about going to the other company. Wardlow ain't going nowhere. Wardlow has the chance to be there, either Batista or Goldberg run now. They gave him a whole Bill Goldberg entrance. My nigga started from backstage in cuffs and came out to the ring. MJF was supposed to lose the match. I'm sorry, y'all. He was supposed to lose. He was. This is your time to put Wardlow over. The only problem is because the main event, it kind of, but, you know. How was y'all feeling about MJF versus Wardlow?
I thought this match was pretty much exactly what it needed to be. Like, it was perfect. I couldn't be mad at it. I love that they started the show out with it because, you know, you'd been hearing that MJF might have left or whatever was going on there.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was perfect. I loved it. Can't wait to see what's next for both guys.
Yo, Frost, I think Arri backstage.
Yeah, I can see that. Dre, you opinion on this card?
Man, MJF is a great storyteller, man, and not to take anything away from Wardlow, but just the whole way he worked this weekend, not showing that event, just gave him that extra heat with the crowd that just made it. You didn't even know if he was gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And to start the show off and him to take that little bit of extra time to really make the fans wonder, all right, is he gonna no-show again? And then they're gonna come out and tell us it's canceled, and then, you know, like call an audible type thing. You really didn't know what was gonna happen. Then he finally shows up. The crowd was super into it. MJF gave you that absolute. He gave you the most with for the he did the littlest, but gave you the most with the little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did exactly what he's supposed to do, bro.
And I felt like he was just like, you know what? I'm not getting paid enough. Like, he just felt like the disgruntledness, like to a certain extent, like, all right, I'm about to hurry up, do this. I'm out of here. if the reports are true that he's getting paid practically, basically NXT 2.0 salary right now, and all these WWE people who came in, and he's been there from day one, you know what I'm saying, have all pretty much came in there and make more money than him. I don't care how much where your position on the card, if at the bottom line this dude's paycheck is smaller, you know, like I'd be like this might be MJF's exit unless Tony do something. You do not want to lose MJF, man. But this is a great moment for Wardlow. I'm happy he got to have his moment.
I got mixed feelings on that. I'm gonna be real with y'all 100%. Keep it to myself because I want controversy on this one. But yeah, I got mixed feelings anyway. And I do want to let y'all know I had to say this. I don't think MJF is going. If you go to WWE, I don't think he would have a better career than he would if he stay on AEW. And that's just the hot thing.
I don't think so either. Way too many.
I'm sorry.
Restrictions. Way too many restrictions. Way too much non-creative freedom.
I'm sorry, bro. Like, I hate to say MJF, they're going to ask you to switch some things up, or unless you want, because I don't care how, you're never going to be as over, especially in WWE eyes, to demise.
They're going to filter him.
I would probably disagree on that, man. I think MJF, if he goes to WWE, he's probably easily their top heel. You know, that's like $1 million spot right there. And then I'm positive he can transition to TV or movies or acting, whatever he wants. I don't see any reason why MJF shouldn't take whichever one is giving him more money.
I feel like you should stay in AEW because
wait, hold on. First and foremost, I was backstage for a minute. Did I hear Randy Savage and Tony Nese come out like at the same time? Did I hear that? Because that's crazy. You know what Danhausen got over Tony Nese? Danhausen makes fucking money. You fucking Tony, bro. Tony Nese is Jersey Shore bum juice, bro. Fuck Tony Nese.
Relax. 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 We don't want to put too much on wax before they go up against the line.
But shout out MJF. You know, he did what he needed to do. I wish he would did a little bit more during the match, but he needed to lose. Like, we all knew he was going to lose. I wish they was a little bit more creative, but solid match. I enjoyed it.
Honestly, I see what you say. It could have been more, but I'm really not mad.
Just punch him up the ring one time, just a little bit. Oh, he might not win. Just for the crowd, he might not win moment. Like, we know he gonna.
We got too many cards. No, hell no. Hold on, no. Fan wise, I see what you're saying, but business wise, no, bro, no. That match ended when it needed to end. No, I don't want no more extra punches. I don't want no.
No, I'm saying, like, when he pulled the ring out, hit him one time, let Wardlow fucking Hulk up, go crazy, and then that's how you start the powerbomb line.
There should have been so many drop kicks that didn't happen that night. There should have been so many clotheslines that didn't happen that night. Suplexes, entrances that didn't happen that night. I should not have. No.
I want to
say,
the
right thing happened. The right thing happened, Fresh. The right thing happened. But Fresh, I got a question for you.
That this wasn't a wrestling match. It was more of a story / sports entertainment type thing. But I'm leaning more towards story just because it wasn't wacky. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no.
I say it was.
It wasn't no over the top thing. It was like a classic pro wrestling story, but it wasn't.
This is one of my favorite AEW stories. Period.
Yeah, it was a great
but I just feel the pay. I wish the payoff was just a little bit better. Like, just hit him one time, punch him one time with the ring, let Wardlow no sell it. Like, nigga, you thought that shit was gonna hurt me? Now come here and catch these 10 power bombs.
I'm sure that they're gonna wrestle like more than this. So
of course.
Again, I'm sure they'll get that in.
You think they're going to 50-50 booking?
No, he'll probably hit him with the ring, and then he'll kick out in their next match and still beat him. I think.
Yeah, gotta punch that nigga. You gotta show him how we do in New York.
with a right hand in there somewhere. Well, speaking of right hand, somebody definitely took a right hand of line. Anyway, it's the Young Bucks versus the I Need to Win Hardys.
Shout out Perk 30 Hardy.
No, bro, no. I'm telling. I've been saying this to everybody. I'm keeping the same energy. We're not calling him Perk Hardy, bro. We're not doing it.
Yo, this was the
I'm
match
just saying, bro. Just look at the entrance. Look how he came out, bro. Look at his face. That's all I'm saying, God. Look at from an alleged, let's say alleged trap, nigga. I know the looks, nigga. When he came out and I saw customer. It wasn't good, bro. I didn't see professional wrestler. I saw a customer.
I don't like y'all doing that.
Joe, this is what I was talking about before you got on here when I said dark side of the ring.
Let's do
I was not talking about Mark Hart. I was not talking about Mark Hart.
Being real.
Dark side of the pipe.
Did it? Oh God. Did it
This
look
is a
like
dark side of the ring match right here? This is gonna be on dark side of the ring future episode, bro.
Go watch that match again. I literally just watched the pay-per-view. Go watch that match again.
Bro, that was the funniest. That was
Impact Jeff.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all not doing that. Y'all putting dirt on Perk Angle name. Do not put Perk.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Perk Hardy.
That is not
Okay, we go. What you want to call him? Dope Boy Hardy? Is that better? Hot Bag Hardy? Hot Bag Hardy? Is that better? Hot Bag Hardy. There you go. Hot Bag Hardy was out here wilding last night. Yo, bro, he couldn't even strap his boots up. He was not strapped in. That was madness. It was
there's so many parts of that match where Jeff was just
bro, like
laying down.
He was so lit, bro. He didn't even do the pose right.
I need to watch it.
He didn't even do the Young Bucks pose right, bro. Like yo, bro, come on, God, come on.
You know what's nasty though? I do want to say this. I can't. We're still gonna recap this, but I just because y'all my friends, I gotta tell y'all that. Y'all viewers, y'all know I mess with y'all. I got the spliff right, and I want to smoke it, but I don't want to smoke anything as we talk about a Jeff Hardy match because I don't.
I mean, that's what he needs to be smoking.
Nah, it's weed.
I'll pass the blunt to Jeff Hardy. Hear me out. I'll pass the blunt to him, but he cannot pass the blunt to me. If you get what I'm saying, like I gotta roll it. I ain't gonna be no shenanigans over here.
Nothing. I ain't gonna lie. I love people giving people space because I like to keep the same energy. If Jeff Hardy, if somebody gave him a split the road, I'm on his shoulder like this.
Yo, Tony loved taking stuff from WWE and bringing it to AEW. He needs to bring back the Jeff Hardy CM Punk rivalry because that would be perfect right now. Like, let's CM Punk be his Dare mentor, like, bro, get him on the Dare program.
Nah, we're not trying to do the Alcoholic Anonymous, like, yo, so you can have CM Punk be like, I done beat the 2 alcoholics. Who's next? You wildin'. I don't want to. Like, I done beat Adam Page and I beat Jeff. Which alcoholic is next? Is Stone Cold coming? Do I gotta beat Stone Cold next?
CM Punk only wants like drug addicts for opponents.
Yeah, facts. He gonna lose the belt to Darby Allin because Darby Allin's fucking. Hey, yo, that's nasty.
Yo, but hey, on a serious tip though, man, real friends don't let friends like go out there like that, bro. Like whoever
earn your mic.
Y'all saw Jeff like that in that state and should have switched the matches around, bro. You should have gave him some time to come.
I mean, he finished the match, Dre. We can't do that. He's a
great
down.
They could have did.
He didn't even stand in his corner for the tag. He laid in that turnbuckle for like 4 to 5 minutes, bro.
Hey, Dre, he was selling, bro.
Yo,
Chris, let him know, son. Let him know he was selling, bro.
It wasn't one time. It wasn't one time in the match that happened.
He was selling.
He was selling, bro. He made you believe. That's the point. That's what he wanted you to do. He made you believe he was drunk.
Where RB at?
Yo, he laid down 2 times in the ring, 1 time outside for the longest, bro. He was out of the match half the match, bro.
But did you see that swan? Hey, Dre, it's not like Vince says. It's not how the match start. It's how it's end. Did you see that Swanton bomb, nigga? That shit was picture perfect. That's all they care about. That Swanton bomb was perfect.
That's why I said,
he is a stuntman, not a wrestler, bro. Like this dude, like
he was on that old school speed.
I'm glad people are starting to finally realize what I've been saying.
Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, Mr. Jeff Hardy hater. What? Oh, here we go.
Yo, Dre.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
It's not even Jeff Hardy hate, bro. It's Jeff Hardy. It's Jeff Hardy fatigue. That's what it is. It's not even Jeff Hardy hate. It's Jeff Hardy fatigue.
Fatigue. I like Jeff Hardy. I need to watch it again because I thought he was fine. He hit everything fine. It looked like to me. It only took him forever to get up on the top rope.
Nah, yo, Chris, watch how he comes out the tunnel. Look at his face, God. When he come out the tunnel, just watch his body language and tell me you don't see feed. Like this nigga gonna walk up on me and ask me if I want $1. Like, yo, you got $1 for me, son? You got $1?
Spaced out, bro. He was not there, bro. Then he ran.
Yeah, I know where he was. He was on Pluto. He was on Mars, nigga.
The crowd and ran all around the crowd and everything. And the funny part was when he got back in the ring, they were both on the turnbuckles, like doing their little poses. When it cut to Jeff, he couldn't even do his like normal pose. He was just like.
he had to slow down. Don't leave, bro. Hop back, Hardy.
Not Halcyon.
It was so bad, bro. I was like, dang, this is crazy, bro. But
imagine all the people like, I looked up to you, Jeff.
You know what?
You out here doped up doing moves.
When you get $1 billion coke. You
know who really feel funny about this whole situation? My nigga Sting. My nigga Sting somewhere backstage. Like, I told you. I told you, niggas.
What he gonna do?
Don't put me in no matches with this nigga. We ain't having Victory Road 2022. Don't put me in no matches with this nigga.
Jeff Hardy smoking Tony's. Jeff Hardy got the same connect up.
Oh yeah, fact. Oh wait, matter of fact, because Tony Khan was on some shit too. I know a drug addict when I see one. That interview at the end, they got the same supplier. AEW must got a drug nigga that just be in the back.
I can't fault Jeff when he's getting from his boss. When the boss is the one who's getting you high, bro.
Yo, bro, I'm dead.
Placido, no, the Placidos I think were in the early 90s.
But I know Jeff Hardy was popping lewds last night.
His prescription, it was okay. Of course, it wasn't.
You can't even find them shits.
You know, we'd have doctors write us whatever we wanted. Halcyons, GHB, Placido. No, the Placidos I think were in the early 90s.
My dude got timelines for his drug usage, bro. My dude got timelines.
And like, bro, the way he was acting, he just had to do that shit. Like, it just had to, like, it just hit him. Like, he hit that shit, started feeling it. The music hit, and the drugs hit at the same time. Guy, he was like, yeah.
Drug usage.
That nigga was like, yo, it's 98, Matt. It's 98. Matt looking at this nigga like, no, it's 2022, nigga. What are you talking about?
You went 1, 2, 3. Hardy ran. It was right. That's speed, bro. That is speed. Speed Hardy. That's his name. Speed Hardy.
Nah, hot back Hardy, bro. Because of that.
I've been watching that Johnny Depp trial. He's been taking opioids to go to sleep, and that's what Jeff looked like. He looked like he was about to doze off, bro. Like,
bro, I'll tell you, either he's the best. Yo, no, Fraz, I'm gonna keep it all the way G with you. Either he's the best seller of all time, or this nigga's really on some shit. Like, bro, like to sell a drug fiend a whole match and then go full run speed into the crowd that's madness, bro.
So did nobody notice that he literally did what he quote unquote did before he left WWE in that live event? As soon as the match is over, he instantly leaves out to the crowd outside of the match. That's apparently what reportedly happened when he left the night before he left WWE. Before he went on that drug, before they fired him.
For me, for noticing, like me, Joe said, you can see his actions where he was at. So knowing it and like debate myself, maybe he's not there, maybe I'm wilding. But as soon for me personally, when they switched to Matt Hardy, and I saw Matt Hardy face when he's looking at Jeff in the crowd, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, yeah, he's there. His brother, no.
You on that shit?
You
on that shit, Tony?
There was a part where they did the little poetry in motion, and when he hit it, like they all like you could hear like everybody like, yo, good job, Jeff. Because like he was so out of it, they were just surprised he got it.
Nah, bro. The shit was like the spot where he was climbing the ropes, bro. Right, and he's watching Nick run to the other side. Right, he's literally watching this nigga. Right. So then he climbs the rope very erratically. It don't even look like it. You're like, bro, it don't even look good. And he takes the super kick, right? I'm saying it like, yo, bro, this shit was hella sloppy, bro. Like that spot. And then the whisper in the wind, bro. Like the way he was trying to like set himself, he just looked wild crazy. I'm like, bro, you making it look bad. Like these niggas got this match high pace as fuck, and you like. Take it like you like old Luchasaurus, like you and Luchasaurus was around during the same time the way you was acting, nigga. Because it was like,
come on,
like.
How did y'all feel about
this
match?
This was worse than Luchasaurus. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna keep it close with you, bro. The match did not need to happen. You could have had your real hottest tag team on your biggest show, which is FTR, and them not having them on the show is the slap in the face, to be honest. Like having them go against fucking Rocky Romero and Trent Beretta the night before is some bullshit.
They should have been taking the titles off of Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy, honestly, but that's a conversation.
Oh yeah,
that's a different conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna get there.
You got these. You know what I'm saying? This shit is just tiring, bro. Like I got a dream match, but y'all already had it.
All right, Frass. This how I'm gonna do it. This how I'm gonna say it, Frass. This how I'm gonna say it. The match altogether, it was a cool match. You know, like being, watching the Hardys and watching the Bucks, watching their careers grow. It was good to see. First match at AW, cool. Jeff Hardy gets 5 Matt car parts though. Cool match. Jeff Hardy 5 Matt car parts. Like I'm cool.
I'll say this though. Everybody else, with the exception of Jeff, did the absolute best.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it was Jeff.
I'm saying they somewhat salvaged it, but Jeff was just clearly like noticeable. Like, dang, you're just noticeably bad. Everybody else is doing good, but you're just doing
he hit the pipe and started feeling it, Dre.
It's like you trying to sabotage the.
See, I don't like that y'all giving the excuse to drugs. Maybe he really is just trash.
Yeah, that's another thing.
You're right. You're right. It could be that. Or he could be trash and on drugs, so it could be a double trifecta.
All right. That's why I try to go away from the drugs. Let's talk about the match. All right.
Yo, AEW.
But the drugs is part of the match. Like we all see this thing. Like we can't sidestep the elephant in the room, Franz, because that's great. Like, bro, Franz, just watch the intro. Watch when he's dapping the fans up. Like this nigga's looking like he can't even keep his balance, bro. And like this is like fresh. I literally just watched it. Like it's fresh in my mind. I'm looking at this nigga like, yo, bro. If I would have dapped this nigga, I would have slapped something in his hand, bro. Like hit me when the match is done, nigga. I know Tony gonna pay you because you looking crazy right now, God. Like, bro, just look like fresh. I'm telling you, when the cast is done, just go watch the intro. Just watch his intro. That's all you got. Just watch the intro, bro.
That's why I said it took the end of the. Yeah, I know it really is. It really is.
They're gonna really talk about that one day.
Yo.
When their careers is over and they just like
Spirit Squad, Hornswoggle, Too Cool, Latino Heat, or I don't even want to say Wrestling God.
But hey, Fresh, you know all those people you just named.
Oh my!
They more over than fucking Tony Nese, nigga. Put some respect on their name.
Gentlemen, after that, the team. No women's title is on the line. Jade Cargill versus Anna Jay. And I love you, Jade. I just want to say
this is just a debut, man.
Before anybody say anything. All right, Jade, I love you. All right, you're gonna get great. I don't care what might be said here tonight, but you're gonna get great. All right, because boy, you got some work. You know I defend you, Jay.
Can I start? This match was trash. It was cool. It had its moments. It was cool. It was super confusing with the manager shit, bro. Like, it didn't make sense where the first manager came out with the crush shit, then Belvins came out. Like, nigga, if you're gonna do the manager shit, you should have had Belvins come and punch this nigga in his face. Like, so it makes sense, bro. It didn't make sense.
He's gonna fire him.
No, I get that, bro, but for the match itself, bro, it didn't make, like, nigga, imagine the manager comes out, almost costs you the match, and then a whole new manager comes out 2 seconds later with no content.
I agree that they literally did that backwards because I can see
That
her
was your problem with the
firing
match?
him. I can see him firing him on Diamond and Rip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could still get fired. All Belvis had to do was put hands on him one time, so the correlation be like, oh, okay, he's with her. I get it.
I would have if Bibbins.
Nah, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. More so is like the action of him, like him Sterling always costing her the match, and Bibbins being the one to kind of save it. You know what I'm saying for her? It's gonna be like, okay, nah, I don't need you. I'm gonna hire this guy type shit.
Yeah, no, but that's what we all saying the same thing though, because I feel like all he had to do was do something to the other manager, like the John Silver shit. Like instead of John Silver attacking him, it should have been.
I agree, 100%, Joe. Bivens should have at least knocked him out or something.
Just something, so and it took the crutch out the ring, and then it's a better storyline. Be like, okay, he solidified. We know this nigga's gonna get fired on Wednesday, so now we got a segment for Wednesday. Like we still got the segment, but it would have gave more energy to the segment on Wednesday.
Yo, hold up. I didn't even focus. That wasn't what I had a problem with, but looking at what you just pointed out to me, it don't make no sense for her to switch managers when the manager she's had has not failed her yet. She's still undefeated. She's been undefeated all up until now. So for her to switch managers, that's random. Like that
I mean, no, they can write the storyline like how he always busy and always beat up every time she needs him, so they could add that in if they're smart. Like there's things they could do to play around with that. They're not all the way in deep water with that.
You could bring up, oh, you busy with Tony Nese?
Exactly. You with Tony, you with MJF. I need my people to represent me. Right there, you're good.
I got the biggest gripe, bro.
Me and Joe are saying what we saying because you're right, Ari. But it looks weird because how the match kind of played out. It was like, what? Like even the distraction for Bibbins, like Jade and Anna Jay was shocked. So I was like, wait, how did?
Yeah, it's funny how we all got so much.
Nah, and then it got weirder, bro. Because I saw after the debut, right? I knew I was gonna talk to Franz because I knew Franz was gonna be like, "Oh, look what she teamed up with, Joe. Look what she teamed up with." Good thing she changed her name, Franz. You can't call her nickname no more. You gotta find something new for Athena, nigga.
Athena cool? Athena not.
No. Hear me out.
Athena cool?
There's a few things in this match that's wild. So for one, I noticed I'm gonna get my main thing that just made no sense. At the very end, you have Chris Statlander, who was a baby face with the best friends, and then she went heel, ditching that whole alien gimmick, being taken seriously. Right?
Pause. That's not going heel, bro.
Yeah, she didn't go heel.
I think
she just changed her gimmick up.
Going heel, but then the other.
I was gonna say, hold up, I didn't even finish. You're cutting me off. I saw the Ruby Soho match, and I saw how they were starting to get behind her with that. So if that's all it takes for you to become a face now, you know what I'm saying? One match, but it wasn't really something.
Bro, what are you talking about? She would never.
She was supposed to be a heel taking on Ruby Soho.
I don't think she ever turned.
Bro, that's not being a heel. That's just changing your character, bro.
That's thinking like a WWE writer, nigga.
Bro, she doesn't want to be a kitty alien character no more.
All right,
no,
that's
you don't need to be.
But I felt like she was going into like a heel,
and she's like, nah,
no, she was going into a.
In fact, she saw. I'm gonna keep it all way G with you, Dre. This is what she saw. She was like, I'm seeing all these guys boost up with good talent, and I'm on my way to be the Liberian. I gotta switch my shit up, bro. Real shit. Like the cool kid shit, like, bro, like no offense to her. AEW is not for kids, bro. It's not a kids wrestling show. It's for pro wrestling fans.
That's why I'm saying when you go there live, the energy is
the point. Ain't even the point that made me mad isn't even the whole switch of the face heel type thing. This is the point that got me. When she came out there, she stood face to face with Jade, and that looked like the match that the fans wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? They sized up right. She looked like the only other athlete that is on Jade's size and, you know, could match her athletically up in there. And then Ember Moon comes up out of there, and then she just goes to Little Red Velvet. And so you got little Ember standing next to old girl, and she just like sunning her basically.
That's nasty.
You know
That's nasty.
And then you got the other two. That's on the other side. They're taller than the heels, so they're doing the same thing to the heels, like they're sunning them. It was just a sunning session in there. I'm like, yo,
and then you got Bivens out of nowhere. Nah, we're not doing this.
Yeah, Bivens right now. We not.
And then you got Bivens like we're not doing it.
Because then everybody would have been like on perfect face to face. You know what I'm saying? They could have had a face to faces, but instead they had look it up. You know, like bro, like just switch it up.
Wait, hold on. Wait, Frass, we forget one more important part. So Mark Sterling, right? He made it to the pay-per-view. You know who didn't make it to the pay-per-view? Tony Nese. Tony Nese had to be on the buy-in, nigga. I'm just saying, when your manager makes the pay-per-view and you don't, come on, bro. Like, I can't believe y'all compare this nigga to Macho Man Randy Savage, bro. Like, I'm really hurt by that.
No,
who the fuck did that? I'm really hurt. And like, I really heard Dre was like, "Oh, we're pushing Daniel Bryan, but we're not pushing Tony Nese." Yeah. As it should be.
No. It was the year.
Who the fuck compared Tony Nese?
Nah, bro, this nigga dead. He said that shit with a straight face too. Like, we push Daniel Bryan and Tony Nese is more built. Fuck Tony Nese. Like, bro, like Tony Nese, watch him paint dry. Paint dry 3-0, nigga.
What the
What other
is Jay versus Anna?
Yo, that was
nigga, I'd rather watch Danhausen versus Orange Cassidy in a no wrestling match
versus Anna Jay. All right.
Anna Jay's entrance, when she came out, she gave one high five to one fan, and that was it. That high five was
Hey, Dre, they have to cherish the moment, dude. They have to cherish the moment.
It was the softest. It was the softest. I was just like, yo, I bet old girl think after that week handshake like.
But now I got a question. So where's the Dark Order go? Like, what's going on with them, bro? Because now that like that's another group. Like, 2 of their members is gone. You got Uno and Stu gone.
I say quietly break them up. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
They should have broke him up after old boy died. Like, rest in peace.
This one I'm okay with not having. Oh, we don't have an ending story to do. I'm kind of fine with them like quietly just doing their own thing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah.
And no offense to the Dark Order, like they're not needed. There's so much new talent, bro. That's better talent.
I thought they could have left this match on Dynamite.
That's probably what they're gonna do with them, because that's what they're gonna do with
guys. I like Jade and Anna Jay, but this one would have been on Dynamite.
Yeah, absolutely. And the match was, oh man, bro. Come on, Jade.
Everybody.
I mean, John Silver. I'm not gonna lie. John Silver would, as a mascot type character for the Blackpool Combat Club, make him more serious. I feel like that could help him out in the long run. Like, stop playing around and elbow the shit out this nigga.
I need Jay Lethal to drop a hit him up style CM Punk this. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jay Lethal needs to do.
I mean, because there was a period of time when John Silver was more over than Willa Yuta. Let's keep it all the way G.
Your mic up. Turn your mic
so,
up.
Like, if you turn him like Willa Yuta, he was with the Orange Cassidy. They was joking around. When you get around the right people and they build your character right, I feel like John Silver was one of those people. Like, if he gets the right people and they're like no funny shit, like just beat the shit out this nigga for a couple weeks, be like, all right, kid, you earned our respect. Because it's not like he can't go in the ring. Like, he's very impressive in the ring. He has a very nice moveset. He gets over with the crowd. So imagine the backing now. He got over with the crowd by himself. I guess it was when old boy hitting him with the papers and shit. But for the most part, like, he got over. Everybody in the Dark Order don't get popped like how he get popped, bro.
Nah, for real.
Nah, at all. None of them.
John Silver, like he has that chance to do a little single run.
But he still didn't make sense coming out. Like, I get it, the whole Anna joke shit. But like, people wouldn't get that unless they watch BTE. And it goes back to, I forgot who said it before. Yeah, everybody don't watch BTE. Like, I haven't watched BTE in like 8 months, bro. I'm back to regular life and shit. So it's like,
Exactly.
I'm not watching BTE every Monday. Like I got enough shit to deal with.
So I've been
saying
that to you since they started. Like
that, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm giving because I remember we was having over conversation. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta watch BTE. It makes sense.
No, Joe. I'll tell you where it started when we had this we first talked about this with Brody Lee. Because remember at first I was like, whoa, like, I didn't know Brody Lee had this type of character. You was the one that showed me that because I used to watch BT, but when All Elite stopped, I will say the way. Then I remember I was like, I like Brody in ring, but I don't really get him. Then you showed me BT, and that's when I saw him cussing out John Silver and all of them. I'm like, oh, this is fire. Like what? This is fire.
But then you got the valid point. Like this shit should be on TV, not on the internet. But like you get 1 million viewers. Allegedly 1 million viewers a week, bro. Let your 1 million viewers see you. Like you're averaging like 150,000, 300,000 viewers on your show. That's cool, but 1 million beats 100 to 300,000 any day of the week.
One thing about AEW that they're doing, I don't want them to do as much as WWE does it. I know how I say they do it with new fans. I just feel like AEW need to recognize, like, bro, you're gonna get new fans, but the way you're moving, you're acting like y'all gonna get new fans off of BTE.
I think it's more so word of mouth and internet shit.
I think that's just the homies playing around. You know what I'm saying? Just helping out the Bucks, how the Bucks helped out everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Them playing around are good backstage segment, or not backstage, but little segment clips.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot. Like the whole Hangman drunk segments, bro. With him just drunk backstage, doing drunk, like just being wild belligerent. Like, yo, bro, that's what got Adam Page over. Like, no, like his little BTE skits where he's just backstage drunk, talking shit. Like, yeah. Don't fuck though. Like when he was sitting hits on the fucking Young Bucks, like, yeah, Matt's shoulder. If I was wrestling him, I would attack his shoulder. Like little shit like, and then you see it happen during the match, a nigga attack his shoulder. That's cool. I wish they would have put that on TV instead of BTE.
Get back on subject. Jade Cargill, every pay-per-view you got to cosplay. I'm sorry. Like the tire was, you always look sexy, but I need the Storm. I need the Mortal Kombat.
You just dangerously horny. That's crazy. You just dangerously horny. Jesus Christ.
Cammy, because the Cammy got the butt cheeks hanging out. So next pay-per-view, Cammy.
Nah, but one thing that really came from this match, bro, and it's kind of making me nervous that I'm seeing, it's turning to WWE Junior in the title pictures, bro. Where it's just like, don't forget your home base talent that you had. Like, I get they're gonna need belts, bro, because like if Athena beats Jade for the belt, that's another WWE talent. We got Punk with the belt now. Like that tag title cannot go to a W, because if all your champions at the same time as all WWE people, you failed as a company to me.
Well, no, they
got way too much talent.
And that's why Dre, when we was doing predictions, like if you will watch the prediction,
they got the originals.
But as I was saying for the prediction episode,
but Miro's coming back. You got fucking you got Cesaro coming soon. So that. I think that mid-card title going back to WWE guy soon, bro. Miro's definitely coming back soon.
I gotta agree with Joe. I've been keeping the same energy. Like y'all need to personally. That's why my prediction pick. We'll get to the main event, but that's why I had Hangman winning personally, because we're gonna talk about my reasoning of why I picked Hangman was part of what you just said, Joe. Like we're gonna talk about the Hangman story up next. Oh, and this match was fire. This match was fire to me. I was highly entertained. I always say when I started potting, I don't want the 6-man tag.
Yeah, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, guys.
All right, I don't want to see 6-man tag matches galore. I gave AEW their credit. Y'all made me a fan of 6-man tag match. Y'all made me want. Actually, I really do want to see 6-man tag titles, because I need to see more matches like this, man. Death Triangle versus House of Black. This match was a goodie to me. Started off with Phoenix and Black, the whole mock. I want to see one-on-one. Like the 6-man tag matches is fire because it gets you excited for sing matches. This match did. This match made me wanted to see like a rematch of Pac and Black, Murphy and Phoenix. I want to see Phoenix versus Black because of this match, like in a lot. Because the way they started off that match was fire. Mocking each other. The Black masses. Oh my gosh.
This is arguably, to me, match of the night.
I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of confused with everybody having the Black match.
I'm not gonna mention the other match that's honorable match of the night yet.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. I think I know.
This is.
Yeah, I think I know.
For match of the night for me.
Yeah, for sure. This was my match of the night up until this point. I thought this was the best thing on the show, like up until later. But I wanted them to move on after it, but Fresh, you kind of talked me into now. I do want to see them kind of go off in the singles. I think that would be cool too. I thought the finish was awesome. I thought Julia Hart was great. That was cool. I'm glad they finally pulled the trigger on that. So hopefully they do something cool with that.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Only thing I was confused with is just that everybody now has the Black man. I kind of thought that was just a personal thing. He kept it like gradually growing over time. Like nobody, like you didn't see that. You didn't see that nothing growing on Brody. You didn't see nothing growing on Buddy Murphy. You did see it with Julia Hart, so that made sense. But for them to all have it at Double or Nothing, like it made sense for Aleister Black because like big show, culmination of a story or chapter or so. I'm all whatever is taking over me has finally taken me over. But I don't get how that happens for Buddy and Brody.
The only reason why I'm fine with it, Ari, because I think that was just for Double or Nothing.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna.
I don't think that's a everyday thing. I'm fine with that because that's why Double or Nothing. A lot of people had like special interests and stuff. They
presentation wise.
That's why I'm not. That's what I'm not looking at as a special
presentation.
I like that.
They got the dopest presentation of pro wrestling.
Black was the only one without the mask. I did kind of like Murphy little mask. That was kind of dope.
That whole presentation was fire, bro.
And it's like I'm not. If I don't see it on Dynamite or Rampage, I'm 100%.
Honestly, I would like going forward that they stick with that because like I always felt like Buddy looked. I always felt like he just stood out because like at least the other two they all tatted up from head to shoulder. So even though he got the little thing and he don't, and Julia got it, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody else looked like they fit in, and then it just looked like you got a purebred athlete on your team. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when he came down there with the mask and everything, I'm like, now he looks like
I was fine
blends in more. You know what I'm saying?
They have the mask and Black don't. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that because it makes Aleister Black feel like the leader, and I created these monsters.
But that's the thing. That's why I was envisioning or expecting Aleister to be the only one with the mask because he is either like the leader, and two, that his personal infection that's personally happening to him. That's why he's turned to the darker side.
The most grandiose.
It made me feel like
by far his mask is next level though compared to the mask that they had on. Like even if they all wear masks, like you know who the leader is.
Yeah, that's why I like that.
That mask is like wow.
You can't compare to that
mask is like Demon King mask. You know what I'm saying? Like it's wild.
Y'all did look dope. It looked like something out of a like A24 horror film.
And bruh, the follow up, they kept the lights off, going straight into Pentagon Phoenix in there.
I thought my phone was messing up.
It was so fire, bro. Like the entrance alone was fire.
I ain't gonna lie though, I'm getting.
They got to WWE production.
Phoenix starting to get on my nerve with these different changes of outfits. Like one day you want to wear a cape, one day you want to wear a Letterman, one day you don't know. Like, dude, what's up? Like, what is your gear, bro? Like,
Pentagon usually switches up.
No, he don't. He does Pentagon. Now he's doing Pentagon Dark.
Pentagon definitely switches his up with his mask.
You ever see him wear a jacket or cape or any? Yes, he switches up his mask. Yeah, that's cool. So did Rey Mysterio, but he wasn't sitting there coming out in a overcoat and then one day coming out in a damn bear a suit or something like that. Like it's just weird. It's like I don't know what it's for. I don't get the reasoning for that. Like he had a shiny old cape on last show. Now he got the Letterman on for this entrance. It's like I don't know the signification of that. And I don't know, like, does it have something to do with the animal, or like, is he a superhero, or like?
It used to be a 6-man tournament.
Talking about Mask, though, I do want to point out I did like Mask when he had half Pentagon, half Ray Phoenix. I did like that Mask.
We need the triple tag titles.
That Mask was fire to me. I
definitely agree. There's enough roster teams in AEW.
I ain't gonna lie, it was one of the masks like, I want to have as a collection. That was fire. That was fire to me.
It was. But I thought this match would have been the match to have the titles, to be honest.
Facts, bro.
Yeah,
like,
this was a great match, man.
Like the people you have, their chemistry, like,
clearly, you know, Tony's saving everything for his favorite band.
He's saving it for, he waiting for Kenny to come back.
Young
he
Bucks,
he gonna have to go through Kenny and the Bucks.
Adam Cole and Undisputed. You know, I mean, like,
I mean, to be honest, the elite is the only reason why I actually care about 6-man tag matches. So I don't see what you mean. It's kind of like it's like paying homage in a sense.
I can't say that though, Lord. Well, for me, because I ain't gonna lie.
I was talking about the start of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say even for me, because y'all know, I
didn't
want it. I used to always say that. I don't want to see it. Like New Japan started for me. I ain't gonna lie. New Japan was the start of me not wanting to see certain multi-man tag match. I got sick of it. Not gonna lie. And then I'm AEW, yo, bro. The Death Line started it for me personally. They're the team that started like, okay, maybe y'all got something, maybe. In this House of Black, bro, this team is fine.
Man, yo,
this team is.
I'm happy for Julia Hart, but dang, man, like, what we gonna do with Brian Pillman Jr. now, bro? Because she was a nice part to their assets. She was nice for their presentation. You don't got that baddie no more, bro. So you might as well ditch high school football team gimmick or whatever. You know
go single. Let him do something cool.
I agree. I don't think
boy.
I don't think House of Black needed her.
I really don't like Griff Garrison, to be honest. But
I feel like somebody else could have been part of House of Black. I don't think she needed to leave them.
Julia Hart? Is that who you said?
No, I'm saying that Julia Hart would be bad. Yeah, like somebody else could have joined House
I think they should have threw Anna Jay instead of Julia Hart. I ain't gonna lie, because Anna Jay need to get away from the Dark Order, but maybe that could have been the way to like write off the Dark Order and then, you know, have her join them or something.
I'm not gonna lie, Soho would have been fire on House of Black.
She would have been fire.
Like her character, her in-ring style, like not even about her. Her look obviously fits. Her look definitely fits, but her in-ring style as well. Like she would have been, like her losing to Britt Baker. This would have been the thing. Like, okay, now Soho about to start crushing y'all.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But y'all, I don't know. Like she was already in the team. I don't know about that, but I tell you what I did know about the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. The power couple walks away victorious. We start off with Adam Cole versus Samoa Drake. Hold on, Chris. Drake.
Somebody else. What's somebody else, bruh?
Drake.
What's somebody else?
Man? You didn't like it?
Dre, it was Adam Cole versus Samoa Joe. Dre, let's talk about it. We're here.
You know what, man? I should be celebrating my fellow skinny niggas' victory. You know what I'm saying? But it really reminded me of like being my brother wrestling, because my brother's like heavy set. My brother like about 300, so he's like about size. I'm about Adam Cole's size, so really it looked like little brother wrestling with big brother, and big brother let little brother win. You know what I'm saying? like I'm doing my stuff, but I know in the back of my head, like, yo, at any time if big brother wanted to, big brother could just end this. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what. Let me win, Lou Castro voice. Let me win. Let me win. Like, now I knew out the gate. We predicted. We saw this coming a mile away. We know Tony Khan is a huge Adam Cole and Britt Baker fan. They be with them all the time outside of AEW at NBA events and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I already knew he was gonna. He be presented in the square middle in the he was presented better on the Double or Nothing poster than Hangman Adam Page, and Hangman's the world champion. So like, bro, I already knew what time it was, but I especially knew what time it was as soon as he came out in Heart Foundation colors and Samoa Joe came out in green and black. And I guess green and black was the theme for the losers because they both came out in green and black, and they both came out in Heart Foundation colors. So it was just like it was just nasty. Adam Cole, man, get off the. Yo, you gotta
like
discipline Adam. I'm in the same thing.
Ain't gonna
COVID
lie.
was nasty.
I
COVID
ain't gonna lie, I
hurt,
think it was
hurt a lot of
too
us.
predictable doing both Britt and Adam Cole. It was just like, okay, I guess. It's hopefully, the thing is, for them to not even like, they didn't do nothing heelish or nothing
They beat
during
him
the speech.
clean.
Like, I thought
They beat him
I thought, I'm not
clean.
talking,
Get some help.
that's
Get
not what
some
I'm
help
talking
from
about.
Fresh.
Fresh. I got you.
Not a lot.
I got you. You go get your bars off.
He hurt my feelings.
Damn
right I did.
I'm coming. I'm just.
All right.
That was really for Dre.
Never sipping.
Nah, the thing is like, I just think it's just we're doing Britt and Cole is just like, okay, kind of predictable, but in the same time, it's like, all right, can they make a story out of this? Can they do something out of this? And I feel like they're not really gonna do nothing really with it other than just bragging rights. Because I would expect them to like take over the microphone or something from Martha on some like power couple shit, like, nah, we run this shit now, whoop de whoop. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, I got nothing from it. They just stood there looking all happy-go-lucky, and I'm just like, okay, well, I guess that was it.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt too. It
For
seemed
them,
like,
for them to be talking like, oh, this is the best tournament in the world, and like, I know you got to put your shit over, but like, this doesn't even like, the G1 wouldn't even double back and look at this tournament.
no,
The G1 looks at this in disgust, like Cameron and Killer Season.
I like
it seemed like
the
at
Ruby
the end,
Soho and Britt Baker match more than I like the Adam Cole and Samoa Joe.
I would agree.
I like the finish. I like the finish of Cole and Joe more than I like the finish of Britt and Ruby.
It just seemed like at the end, it's
I
like
like the for the
there
other
was
because
no angle. You were
back to
waiting
the
for
Bret
the
Hart Shawn
angle.
Michaels matchup at WrestleMania. The finish, it was the exact finish.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the winners was Adam Cole and Britt Baker.
Here's the thing that threw me off though. I ain't gonna lie, man. And
We're gonna talk about
I'm
the
about to probably get killed for this. I'm probably about to get killed for this. But bruh, there was something that was off-putting to me when Martha came out. Because
talking about the speech.
Martha came out
Tony
like
Khan, right?
came
It's
out
the way
dressed
Tony
like
Khan
the
came
Grand
out.
Pope, bro. Like the way she was
Guys,
dressed.
relax. RELAX, relax.
Surely came out there
was weird.
like wrestling royalty or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I understand Owen Hart, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like for me personally, like I ain't trying to like. For me, that was the first death that I ever experienced. Like not even like I have a huge family up until that time. Actually, no, because I have my cousin Damon who died. But other than my cousin Damon, that was the first person. And this is gonna sound wild and sensitive. Like I ain't even gonna say that. But yo, my cousin Damon, he was like way older than me. So when I lost him, I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with him or nothing like that. But I grew up watching Owen. Like I idolized Owen Hart. Like I used to remember coming down like this grass field to wrestle because I wrestled all my life, and I would beatbox his theme song from when he won the King of the Ring that year when he won the King of the Ring and then took on Bret Hart at SummerSlam.
Hold on. You on the spot, yo. Can you still beatbox it?
I would literally.
You don't get to go home happy.
But yo, man, that was before Bret officially, because I was always a fan of the Hart Foundation, Rockers, and all those dudes, but they weren't officially. Bret wasn't officially my favorite until his feud with Owen. and I was originally Team Owen, because that story resonated with me so heavy as a kid, because I had a big family. So growing up, I'd make everybody wrestle. You know what I'm saying? And so like, I always felt like that little brother though. I had that little brother mentality, like, oh, big brother always get everything and everything. So like, going into it, I was Team Owen versus Team Brett. Unfortunately, at the end of it, I became Team Brett, and then Brett was like my favorite guy, like ever since. But man, when he died, bro, that hit like crazy to me, bro. Like
for real. I remember hearing about it in school.
I cried like a baby that day. You know what I'm saying? But when she came out though, like, yeah, what's up? Come on, my Maggie.
Yeah, man, the Owen Hart tournament, yo, she shouted out Dark Side at the ring, y'all. Dark Side at the ring got a shout out.
I don't see the problem with that.
I didn't think it was a problem.
Why you keep talking about it like that then?
Because Dark Side of the Ring normally don't get a shout out, and I like Dark Side of the Ring, so I'm happy.
Oh, I thought you were saying it in like a weird way, like it wasn't supposed to. I was like, I mean, they kind of they've been helping them keep a lot of these motherfuckers like name alive. While WWE just be like, all right, we'll use them for, you know what I'm saying, whatever purposeful, you know what I'm saying, video package for Hall of Fame or some shit like that. I thought it was dope. I mean, and it's good because it's kind of like, since that whole rumor of them getting like canceled and such, it kind of started making you remember like a lot of the like stories and such that they were fleshing out, and how vital they are kind of to the wrestling community, good and or bad, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So with the Owen Hart situation,
yo, the plane ride is one of my favorite recap episodes.
Yeah. I think she gave shots like Chris Jericho, Dark Side of the Ring, and like that's kind of like a combination because they all kind of work together in that situation. But just like, you know how Chris is with his Canadian favorite Canadian wrestlers, you know, or the ones that was his homies, he do what he can to keep their name alive, whether it's good or bad. You know what I feel about.
She had the biggest flex, so she had the nerve to say though. I mean, this I think this what made it off-putting. There was nothing. Thank you, Martha, for letting the Owens name continue on in the tournament and all that. I think the only thing that threw me off was when she said, next year I need all y'all to be rocking a nice hat like mine. I'm just like, son, like, who said like, get your bar. Like, she was just like, yo, like, you see me? I need you to look like me next year, son. Like, y'all ain't fly enough, basically. Like,
not the hill turn.
Get your gear up, bro. Get your headgear up, bro. Like, just like, son, she want everybody dressed like a pope.
Yeah, I ain't get that shit. I ain't gonna lie, just based on what it says, but I was like, damn, this shit kind of speaks going a little long. Everything was fucking taking forever on that show.
Oh, and it was also given a title.
I don't get that. Like, is that going to be like that title that Braun Strowman won and never used?
Yeah,
the greatest Royal Rumble title.
I'm not gonna lie. I hope they use it, and that's like part of the gimmick, because it's like how you discredit the Owen Hart tournament. You can't talk trash about this title. You'll never have it.
My only problem with this whole thing, man, seeing how Martha came out, those were the right picks presentation wise. Seeing how she came out there, those were the most normal looking people. If that would have been Samoa Joe and Ruby Soho with her dressed like that, would have looked way awkward compared to, you know what I'm saying? They dressed like with the hearts and they look like normal people as opposed to, you know. But
knowing that Kenny Omega's an Owen Hart fan, I wonder if he's going to.
We cannot build other women wrestlers aside from Britt Baker and Jade Cargill, bro. Like, you got two women max that you could focus on, bro. Like, everything goes to Britt Baker and Jade Cargill, bro. That's your whole women's show, bro. I like what he's doing with Jade, but dang, like, Britt Baker, like, she is the Charlotte Flair of WWE, of AEW.
Hater.
She's the Charlotte Flair of WWE, bro. Everything goes to her. She got to make all the history. When they look back on their women's, like, if they put all the women's stats,
I won. Let's party.
It's gonna be on 75% of the stats. It's gonna be like most title defenses, most title matches, most main events. She's gonna have every record for women because he gives her everything, bro. Like, dang, let's
okay. Just like the hate that Britt Baker and Adam Cole is getting. I hated this match. I hated this match before it started, and I ain't gonna lie, I hated this match when it was happening.
I forgot about this shit again.
Yo, I'm gonna do the same thing for this review that I did for this match. I'm gonna go take a quick little 5-minute smoke break, and hopefully by the time I come back, y'all are done with this match.
No, this
bro,
is going
I
to be
literally went outside, took a smoke, came back, and it was
now.
over, bro. I didn't see this match.
This match, I mean, they're good in-ring wrestlers, but yo, man, just like a good story can amplify a wrestling match, a bad story sometimes could hurt a wrestling match. I'm sorry. It was good in-ring. I'm not gonna trash on them, but watching it, the story was still in my head. Like, bro, who's the baby face? Like,
I think that pretty much like says it all. I thought they hit everything clean. All the spots were super cool. Well, like I couldn't get into it because
it's literally, bro. That's what it was, and I agree. That's why I said I'm not going to trash. I'm not going to act like in-ring wise they was bad, but just like a good, like just how we talk about sometimes stories help matches. Like Stone Cold and The Rock wasn't super wrestlers like some people think, but the story made it fire. It made the match that much better. This story killed the in-ring. Like you're not invested in it at all.
Yeah, they could have left this one off the show, I thought. Sadly. This one could have been on
I said that, bro. Like low key, I hate to say it. The only reason why I don't belong on Dark is because the TNT title is involved. Other than that, this story could have been on Dark. Yeah. Like it needs to stop. And what's the ending? But I like they switched up. Dante says something later on in the show.
Yeah, so hopefully this was the end of this, and maybe everybody's going their separate ways.
Please. Even Frankie Kazarian, please, bro, leave. Leave. Do not chill with them. Do not be Mr. Third Wheel. Don't be Sammy's security guard. Don't do that, Frankie.
I'd rather see Frankie do anything else, but be in this story.
Yeah, Frankie, like low-key AEW, I hate to say it, man, it can give you that feeling like, bro, do you need Danielson?
I don't think that's it. Maybe he needs to do what Tony Nese needs to do, go be like Ring of Honor or Best of Super Junior.
Yeah, like for real, go back home, bro.
Yeah, go back to Impact. Maybe that would be cool. Do something there.
Yeah,
I'm definitely good on that. The only thing that's good about that feud is the Kobe title.
Yeah.
That's it.
Honestly. But we go from bad to me, oh my God. Match of the night contender for me. Darby Allin versus Kyle O'Reilly. That match was fire to me.
It was, but Darby was gigantic shit.
Yo, okay, yeah. I want to say that's why the 6-man tag match might be overall match of the night, because Darby Allin, bro, relax sometimes. Like for real. Like that spot. Did y'all see that spot? Did y'all see the spot where he slid under the ring?
I'm not sure.
I wish Sue was here, bro, because we was watching it live, and he did like what? It's like he was trying to do a dive and slide, but he just like dropped. It was so weird. It was
nasty.
It was weird. And then his leg was twisted up. I was like, wait, what happened? The commentary team, they need to work on that. They wasn't helping it at all.
When he did the other dive into
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That was fire.
Oh, that was fire. Yeah, when he did it back, when he got up after that. Yeah, so the spot I'm talking about was before that. Then they went in the ring, went outside. That was fire. That was a good catch. That was fire.
It got a little better after that, but I'd definitely say this was a match. Like I said, I felt like the tournament and going into this was just like, yo, let's keep y'all attention on that Kyle O'Reilly is still an amazing fucking singles wrestler.
I think he signed a new 5-year contract with AEW. 5 years.
That's what I saw. I mean, I gotta be honest. To me, this one, I had the same issue as the last match where it was good. They did everything good, but I just couldn't care about it. I didn't know why this was on the show. I didn't know why they were having that.
I honestly,
this is like some WrestleMania booking.
Do what?
Like, let's book a big match, book a match to be on a big show 2 weeks out.
Yeah, like it was a good match, but like I would have liked it if there was a reason for it to happen.
Like I don't even remember Kyle O'Reilly messing up Darby Allin's match.
I don't know. I thought that the finish was cool. I thought for sure Darby Allin was going to win, so I thought that was cool and took me by surprise. But other than that, I really
it was I can't be mad at you with that. It's like as good as the match was, maybe you know what it was for me and what helped it more of why I wasn't mad it was on the card because I came off of that other match that just is like and then like I got a pod, so I gotta really watch this.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't have the pod and review this, I wouldn't have saw it. I would have hit y'all up. I would have went to OTR. I would have been like, "What's good? What happened?"
Yeah,
I missed it.
I mean, I was watching it, but it's like I couldn't watch it so close because there was nothing to really grab me. It was cool.
I'm not mad at that.
It was a good match.
Let's get into some title action, man. Some title action. This was a good match. Well, it started off. I got mixed feelings about this match. Thunder Rosa versus Sarita Deeves.
I did like this one. I thought this one was cool. I thought, I don't know, it was everything I thought it was going to be. I think they're probably two of the best women that they have. And they had a good
in ring, right?
Yeah.
Like not sloppy. Like sometimes, like shout out to female wrestling. I always support y'all. That's why I always shout out to female wrestlers. But my problem with certain female wrestlers, the like you're waiting for like to get into the kick, and then like the kick is like slower than it should have been.
Yeah.
Like okay, like what? Like so I don't know, but with them, it's like follow through, straight action. It was smooth. Like Thunder Rosa, to me, she was a little sloppy, but nothing to be mad about in 2 picks.
Yeah,
it was still up there. Honestly, they got chance they deserve. Shout out to the crowd, man.
Yeah,
y'all was so perfect, bro.
Like I thought the crowd helped it a lot. They helped the whole show. I thought.
What? In a lot.
Yeah.
Like, and I mean that. They carried the show. Like when you think, yo, that crowd did not go to sleep. I will honestly say this. And I remember this because I had to go and watch it back. The commentary was falling asleep before the crowd.
Yeah, you could tell at some points JR was ready for
They was tired, sleepy. It's bedtime. I ain't gonna lie, they ain't done. JR got a whole different type of demeanor when it was a 2-count kick out.
Yeah.
Damn. 3, bro, 3. That was 3. But this one, I ain't gonna lie. At first, I wish Dre was here. At first, I was like, they don't need this. This could wait. This is everywhere. But as it kept going on, the anarchy, I was there for it. I'm not gonna hold you. Look at this. Before we talk about this match, I'm glad somebody else is here. We talked about this on the prediction. So we went through the cards. We saw all the previous matches. I was able to read out who was in the match. But look at this one though. Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, Santana, Ortiz, and Eddie Kingston versus the Jericho Appreciation Society.
This was my match of the night. I really like this. I thought it was good from beginning to end. It was just chaos, blood, violence. I thought it was really good.
I really did like this match, but I'm sorry. I have to point this out, though. Once again, we went through like 7 matches already. I was able to read out who was in that match. But for this one, Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, Santana, Ortiz, Eddie Kingston versus the Jericho Appreciation Society. Now, I do a wrestling podcast, so obviously I watch wrestling. I don't know the other 3 like that. So if I don't know them like that, you're newer fans, who's on this card? Let's look at it. Jon Moxley, okay. That's the Dean Ambrose dude. I heard about him. Bryan Danielson, okay, Daniel Bryan, I know him, one of my favorite wrestlers. Santana Ortiz, you might not be familiar, but their names is there. You could figure out who that is. Eddie Kingston, all right there, makes sense. Versus, let's see, the Jericho Appreciation Society. So in other words, let's say I'm telling this, Dre popped up just in time. Because Dre, I had to break it down to Chris that if you had a friend, right, and they didn't watch wrestling like that, right? They watch some of it. They're a little up to date, but they want to get involved with AEW. I ran down the following card. We watching it. All right, it's a little good, bad matches. I'm with it. I can see the names. You told me. Yo, who wrestling tonight? Oh, I tell you. Jon Moxley, Dean Ambrose. I get it. Bryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan makes sense. Santana Ortiz, that's new, but their names is there. Oh, that's Santana. Okay, that's Ortiz. I get it. Thank you. Eddie Kingston, that's Eddie right there. Eddie Kingston. Point. Versus, all right, who they facing? The Jericho Appreciation Society. What? Wait, what? What are their names? So if I said this to my hood friend, he gonna say so it's basically Jericho and them.
That's what it is, though.
Why is but why though? Why Sway? Why Sway?
Yo,
I'm not gonna ask you out. Why Sway? Why is the 3 new superstars not named? Jake Hager's not even named. But your team name is on there, and your team names have Chris Jericho in it. The person that's known. You're not helping anybody else out. And let's talk about the ending of the match.
No, let's not talk about the ending of the match. Not yet. Because, man, let me tell you. This was that match I was talking about. That was my tie for match of the night.
We were just talking about that.
I was saying that this is my match of the night. I like this one most.
Yo, I've had 1 or 2 times previously where I've watched AEW with family members, and like, man, they ripped apart certain segments. But the thing that was the common denominator both times, because it was different family members, was that they was like, oh, that's Chris Jericho. You know what I'm saying? And that was the guy they knew. Like, all right, Chris Jericho, no matter what, they don't watch wrestling for a can of paint, but they knew who Chris Jericho was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But last night when I was watching,
Jericho and them.
When I was watching, it was a long pay-per-view. And over the course of watching that pay-per-view, I had family over, and they'd come glimpse over, see what I'm watching, and be like, nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Go do their thing. But when that match came on, two of my cousins just sat with me and just watched that whole thing. I was like, this is crazy. This is fire. They were losing their minds. So they don't even watch wrestling. They was like, yo, this is fire. I don't care, bro. Like, I see why you watch it now. Like, that's the match. Like, that's what you want to like have happen, you know, for a person who is as a wrestling fan.
That's why it bothers me like, even more. That is Jericho and them. That's why it bothered me. Like this, I agree 100%. This match was like I was telling Chris, like at the beginning, I'm like, oh my gosh, they starting wild. This gonna be some stem hits. Oh, I've seen this before. But I ain't gonna hold you. Like not even a minute in, I'm like, oh, I'm here for this. they wilding. They're bugging right now. It was
a New Jack match. That's what they should call it.
Yeah, there it was.
I was like, yo, it even had me saying like, yo, how they gonna get ready for the main event in time? They tore the ring apart. They tore the ring apart, like on a different level. Like I seen a lot of professional. WWE even did a couple times, but no, they was using the ring they took apart.
Bro, they stretched Daniel Bryan out at the end of that match. Pause, but they that boy stretched. Yo, you know what's crazy though? Prior to the match starting, I don't know if it was on the pre-show or if it was on the I don't know if it was on the pre-show, my G, or if it was on the if it was right before they had the match start. They had the part where Eddie Kingston said, like, bro, I'm gonna set you like to you, like to me, like it ain't over until I set you on fire type stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And so that spot was perfect, bro.
Yeah, I just wish they would have used the fire though. That's the only thing. When he came out, it was good. He should have said
I wish they did it. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they let evil do this.
Yo, he poured the whole
fan. I wish they would have used it.
Like, this dude just showed his true character right there. Hold on, bro.
And then you had Bryan Danielson intervene, like, bro, you poured it on me. Like, what are you doing? I did like that. He didn't give a fuck. It lighting him on fire. It is gonna start a new story. I like Bryan versus Eddie Kingston.
I think that'll be good too.
And it's gonna be a good story because you know Moxley gonna get involved because the whole thing friends with Eddie Kingston.
Yeah, he's friends with both of them. They should do a little triple threat. That'd be good.
Triple threat Extreme Rules.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, yo. Oh my gosh. That's main event status too. I ain't gonna lie, Tony.
Just gave him an idea.
That's main event. That's fire. This was a good match. I'm not gonna lie. I was entertained. They gave us professional wrestling, sports entertainment. It was that was different. Like they was killing each other. Like when I was watching, I was like, "Damn, they bleeding already?"
Like, I couldn't keep up. There were so many people bleeding at like so many different times.
And I have to give them credit, like for a match like that where you're like you said, like you can't keep up, but it was in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want.
That's what I'm saying. That's really good in wrestling. When you have something that's everywhere, but you're like, I'm here for it. Like, what's next? No, go back to him. Go back to him. Yeah, like you should want that. Like that's dope. That's why I'm sorry. I still have a problem with that. It should not be Jericho and them. This was a match for their names to be mentioned. This was the match. Like, this is the match. Like, because I'm not going to lie to you, part of me is still like, I remember the spot, but I can't tell you the person's name. The dude with all the blood over his face was crazy. The dude with the mustard on his back, that was wild with Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
But that's not good. That's not.
I mean, you're right. That's a good point. I mean,
as a wrestler, like, what? This would
I would feel shitty.
Remembering their names after this.
Yeah.
Because
I was in that match, I would definitely want people to know my name after I just did all that shit.
And I'm still in them.
Yeah. I feel it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Well, it do make sense. Calm the crowd down a little bit. Up next, the tag team titles on the line. If you're a fan of Oh We Wrasslin, I've been saying this forever. I'm sorry. Jurassic Express needs to lose this title. I'm just not here for it. I'm not.
Yeah, let's see. I thought they were going to lose the title, but I predicted that they would win just because I kind of could see how they're being used versus how the other teams are being used. But I think it'd be more interesting to see like either of the other two teams with the tag team titles right now. But I mean, I think that we're not too far off from Jurassic Express losing them. I could see them going off to like FTR or something, and then they've kind of been teasing Christian, maybe doing something with them. So,
and I ain't gonna lie, at this point, I think it's the Hardys.
You think so? I guess I could see that since they just beat the Bucks, right?
At this point, I think it's the Hardys.
Number one team.
Yeah,
the Bucks.
And just get out the way. Take advantage of everybody being excited that Jeff is there. The Hardys are together. Why wait any longer?
Yeah. So would you put the belt on the Hardys or would you keep them on Jurassic Express?
What? First of all, did you Jurassic? If it was up to me, Jurassic Express would have been lost the title. And that's just being real.
Right.
I don't know. It's not doing it for me. And I actually like them individually, like separately, more than as a tag team. The tag team, for some reason, they bother me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did like them probably up until, I don't know. It just seems like there's better teams to be the champions. Like, I still like them as a team.
I normally don't do this, but I know we talking about a tag team match, but whoa, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. They was fighting for the first 20 minutes to Wild Things. That was fire.
That was the best part of the match. That's what made the match of the night.
So fire. How do we miss that? That was, I'm not gonna lie. After a while, I'm like, wait, they still fighting to the theme music.
I thought that was perfect.
And then me, like, thinking of both sides, like, yo, being there live, that's probably even a doper experience.
Yeah.
Because for a lot of people that don't go live events, you gotta think, live events, you don't hear commentary.
Yeah, so they hear the music over, it's probably just like, what is going on?
And they fighting everywhere, all over the arena. They gave the crowd the money's worth. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna go back to the tag, but I had to bring that up. That's how do we not talk about that? That is a fire moment in wrestling. That is dope. Like, to think about that live for real. Because live events are fire, the experience, all that's fire. But if you're like up in the stands, bro,
yeah, they're fighting and there's music playing. That's all it was nuts.
That adds on, yeah. That like fills in that void of the commentary a little bit. And it's a song that everybody's singing. So it's like, oh man, that was dope. That was dope. It was fire for that. All right, the tag team. This was a good match. The only thing I was shocked about, I thought AEW was the one when it comes to tag team matches or triangle matches, like each superstar is in the ring from a team.
It kind of broke down that way, like at the end. Anyway, so I didn't know.
True, that is true.
I feel like you're right. Like, what's the point of them just limiting it to two people? If at the end they're just gonna let everybody do anything anyway.
Yeah, really.
I mean,
facts. It could have been a tornado match.
Yeah, it might as well have been. But I guess that would have made it like pretty much the same as the last match. But no, man, I thought it was cool. It was cool. It was a good place on the card. It did what it was supposed to do.
I am a fan of Swerve and Lee, definitely.
Swerve in Our Glory. That's the team name. I don't know whether you saw that or not.
What's the team name?
Swerve in Our Glory is what it said.
Swerve in Our Glory.
Yeah.
I see what they did there. All right.
It's all right.
It's something different. You know, it might catch on. Ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Hangman Adam Page versus CM Punk for the AEW World Heavyweight title. Chris Demise, how did you feel about this match?
I thought this was another great one. It started out weird. I thought it was weird that they were like booing Punk and booing Hangman Page, but I mean, once they got down to it, I thought it was good. I also thought it was the right choice for who won.
Yeah.
I predicted Punk to win, and I think that was the right choice. I'm glad they did that. I'm excited to see him as the champion going forward, and I'm also excited to see what's next for Hangman Page. I think that he kind of got the belt at a weird time, but hopefully maybe he can turn heel and maybe get it back. I think that'd be interesting.
The match wasn't bad. It wasn't too crazy for me at all. It was all right. I'm not gonna boo it. It was a good match for Punk. I ain't gonna lie. Favorite match for me is still him versus Pentagon so far.
I only got rid of that one. I liked him versus Eddie Kingston.
That was the best story. Like Eddie, the overall package to me, that was my favorite.
I thought the match they had was really good too.
Yeah, the match was good. The match was definitely good. You might be on to something. Especially for Eddie Kingston. Yeah, that's right. But I agree Punk should win. Of course Punk should win. It makes sense. But I did predict Hangman Page. And now I'm coming back to why I predict Hangman Page. Because
why.
AEW is a new business, and I feel like we're talking about big leagues now. Hangman is AEW built. Like, he could have turned full heel in this match, if anything, to switch up his run. And the reason why we booking, his whole gimmick could be literally, look who I beat. Like, I don't at this point, I don't care. Yeah, of course, it could be more dramatic than this, but I don't care what y'all saying. Look at my resume. He should be talk to me nice, Hangman Page. Talk to me nice, Page. And when I mean talk to me nice, talk to me nice. Let's talk about it. Kenny Omega, the AEW face, beat him. The best AEW wise, the story. The best professional wrestler ever, Bryan Danielson, beat him. And now I beat this era people's champion. Talk to me nice, Page. I really wish Page could do some junk where his whole gimmick start. People could be doing a segment literally. I want him to brag about that. Don't talk about you beat Punk, or keep Punk for last, and then maybe Punk could take the title off of you. But still, though, that victory looks good for AEW superstar, original superstar Hangman Page. There's somebody that should have had it somebody should have had it when it first started. He didn't. But now look at me now. Now I beat the face of AEW, Kenny Omega. I beat the best professional wrestler, Bryan Danielson. And I beat the people's champ, CM Punk. Talk to me nice, Page.
I mean, I think that's a good story and that's a good angle. But don't you think that, like, as it is, I feel like his reign was kind of flat. So what I would have done...
That's what would have needed.
I would have turned him heel a while back. I would have never had him win the belt. I would have had Bryan Danielson come in and win the belt from Kenny. That way you have Hangman get jealous and say, that's what I was supposed to do. That was supposed to be my moment. my win. You took that from me. Beats up Bryan Danielson. You know, maybe he wins the belt there. I probably would have had him turn heel and win it there. Then maybe he can beat Punk. Then you loop back to Kenny Omega. That's like the person he hasn't beaten, but he's a heel. You do Kenny as the babyface. You know what I mean? Do something there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because now I can't talk about the situation now. They should have been turned him heel, but it's like this would have been a perfect time. He's the Punk is low-key. He's the people champion. We talk about AEW wise.
Yeah,
bro, that resume, yo, and then that way you can go back to, even if Punk don't beat him again, you can him saying the names I beat with the title, you can run that back, or one of those stars can take that title away from him. That matter of fact, that can open up for the one who hasn't had it, Bryan Danielson. That's a perfect way of why you keep saying my name. wait, why? Yo, okay, you got a W in, but you need to relax. Why you keep saying my name? Once again, when you say my name, you say the best professional wrestler. So why do you keep saying my name?
No, I mean that's good. I just feel like you can't beat CM Punk though. Like if you're gonna have the match, like CM Punk needs to win. Sure.
I'm not mad.
At least the first one. CM Punk's got to win that first time. Like even if he loses it back, like on the next show, like you gotta have CM Punk.
Nah, he's definitely not getting that. Punk having that for a while.
I think so. I think Punk
that's why I said I wanted him to win first, and then he could have won by a low blow or something. It could have been dirty.
I mean, how they set it up, how they told the story in the match was good. Like where he's going to hit him with the belt, and then decided not to, and then that's what cost him. Like maybe he could have just hit him with the belt and turned. I think that would have worked too. But
the only reason that's just my opinion to keep the history. I'm just thinking about a long term for the AEW like history of the title and everything. I just feel like Page should have been longer because I feel like he's somebody that's going to stay there. He's going to be.
You think it'll be better than if he's the first ever 2-time champion? Maybe he turns heel to win it back, and then he can brag about that. I beat them all, and I'm the first ever 2-time champion.
There is no 2-time champion.
You know what I mean?
That would be dope. But it was a good match. It was a good match. And I'm excited to see what happened with Paige.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought they told like a super good story. The crowd was into it. They popped big for the finish. Like it was a good main event match. And the fact they were wrestling until 1 a.m. and the crowd was still into it. I mean, you can't really be mad at that.
The crowd was fired because I went to sleep. I
was thinking about it, but I had to see it. I was like, I know Punk's about to win this belt, bro. I can't.
I mean, I just woke up facing the laptop. No, it was a fire double. I mean, how did you? So even talking about it, you still feel the same way about Double or Nothing?
I mean, it was good. It wasn't my favorite. I think they've had a lot of shows better than this one, but it was good enough, and I want to see where they're going afterwards. So you got the point across.
Because it's a thing I brought up in the predictions, like starting to talk to like random wrestling fans or people that somewhat watch wrestling. I like to ask them certain questions. And the one thing I brought up to Dre, I was like, people was already, I don't know if it was a plus or negative, but people were saying, they was talking about Forbidden Door.
I think that'll probably be a better show than this one.
That's and me personally, I always said I don't think they should. I think they should announce Forbidden Door at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, I could see that.
There's a lot of people. That's what I'm saying. Talking to people, they like, I'm just waiting for Forbidden Door. I'm like, damn, damn. Like, not our highlights. Oh man.
I mean, it was definitely worth a watch. I wouldn't say
it was. But I'm just saying, certain viewers, if I got certain stuff to do, it's like like it helps that argument in somebody's head. Like, I could miss this. I'll watch Forbidden Door.
Yeah, I'll watch the next show.
Yeah, Forbidden Door. That's the one. I watched that one.
Yeah.
Instead of like the announcement should have been, and then it's like, oh, then the excitement. That the announcement on Double or Nothing, even if nobody from New Japan did a pop up or nothing, that's intriguing though. Like, oh, shit, they about to start the stories here. Like every match, like somebody about to come out because y'all already do that. That's why I said it would have helped. You could have announced that. Matter of fact, the opening before the show started.
Yeah, you definitely could have did that, and that would have added some stuff to each match. And then maybe you could have teased like, oh, maybe the winner of the heavyweight title match will face who is the New Japan champion now? Who is it? Is it still Will Ospreay? So whoever it is,
might be Ospreay. I think it's Ospreay. I haven't seen in a little while. I think it's Ospreay.
I don't remember. I'm sure it's somebody.
You wouldn't be shocked if it's Okada. No, it's not Okada. No, it's not Okada.
You sure it's not?
I know.
It might be Okada. Okada versus Punk is fire, though. I'd be down for that.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's fire. That is fire. I ain't gonna see. That's what I'm saying. You mentioned Forbidden Doors, like I ain't gonna. I feel like it hurt it. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it hurt it.
Yeah, I do. See that.
Them little extra fans you would have got, I really felt that Forbidden Door. You know what I mean? I'll wait for that. That's when everybody gonna be there. Well, I don't even know who gonna be there.
Yeah, you don't even know. Yeah, they haven't even said anybody. Speculation, man. I guess we'll have to find out this week if you watch it.
Yeah, they got to start the story soon. So I'm excited for that. Okada might. Can't see who fights Naito. That's what I'm here for. My boy Naito.
What about Bryan Danielson and Naito? That'd be good.
Yeah, because Bryan Danielson already faced Suzuki, so I'm fine.
Maybe Bryan Danielson and Tanahashi. That would be good.
Wait, is Zach over there?
I think so.
Nah, I don't want to see that. No, nobody else. Nobody else. Nah, Tony, I'll call somebody that knows somebody to get you that what you need. That good stuff, pure.
We need Zack Sabre Jr. and Bryan Danielson.
Oh my gosh, bro. Take my money. I'm not even gonna lie. If y'all have that match book, don't wait too long. Announce that now.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Announce that now. I'm here for that. This was Double or Nothing, man. It was all right. It was just matches that shouldn't have been there. I could have saw this on a Wednesday or Friday, maybe.
I think that would have helped it. They could have shaved off about like 2 or 3 matches. It would have been a better show. But it was all right.
Tony trying to please everybody. I can't be mad at him.
I don't know.
Bibbins is in AEW. I ain't gonna lie. I am low-key excited. Even though it was sloppy how it happened, I'm still overall excited for the whole Bibbins with Jay. That's all the black excellence. That's black.
Yeah, they gave you like a bunch of stuff to look forward to afterwards. So I mean, it's cool.
It's just how it was done.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you want to shout out your platforms, your merch?
Yeah, man. Yeah, if you like wrestling, come see me. I do that. I'm going to be wrestling this Friday, June the 3rd, with Bone Crushers in Cincinnati, Ohio, against Joe Pro James. Next Friday, June the 10th, I'm at Jake Sweeney Jeep in Tri-County, Ohio. And then June the 11th, I'm in Fairfield, Ohio, at the Swine City Brewery, doing some cool stuff there, wrestling. And I got some other big stuff coming up in June. You can follow me on all my platforms, Twitter and Chris Demise. It's at Chris_Demise. just the way it is. Facebook, Kris Demise. Follow me on there. DM me for the merch. I got blue ones. You saw Dre with the black ones. I got some cool white ones. Check out the post for that. I also got stickers, magnets, beer koozies, everything coming soon. So stay tuned for that.
Merch.
Yo,
we got merch for that.
Yeah, man. Merch. Money changed me.
Working.
The money.
Shout out to Kris Demise. Shout out to Arri from Get Your Bars Off podcast. Shout out to Dre, wherever Dre is doing, wherever Dre. Dre chair is somewhere. There it is. CM Punk wins. We wins. Appreciate you, Kris Demise, for showing up. Oh We Wrasslin podcast.
Thanks for having me, man.
Definitely, man. We invite you back. What's up next? I think we are going to have predictions for Hell in a Cell. That's right. All right, WWE soon.
Okay.
It's like, I think
we'll find out.
Wait, it might be this Sunday.
Oh.
Wait, Hell in a Cell predictions coming soon. Yeah, I got it. It's a lot of rush. No, come on now.
Well, let me know, man.
Watch it all. And shout out to y'all, man. Y'all know how it goes. Spark up that dank. Tell me what you think in the comments below. You know how it goes. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to join the trend. The show has come to an end. Sit back and relax.
Relax. Mic's up. Turn our mother loving mic up. Slim, what's up, Dre? How you doing? Yeah, I'll mute your mic.
Hunger Games up in my head. Gotta get the dough, babies need.
You gotta go and sit.
Virgil. All right.
Nah, you ain't doing me like that. You ain't doing me. Come on, Black Queen Sasha.
And Goldust. All right.
Yo, you are foul, bro. You were
Jeff Hardy at number 5.
Number 5.
Goldust. All right, Goldust. All right, time. All right. Eddie Guerrero's going to Wrestling God. You're just gonna have to be mad. That's just how it works. No, you whoa.
Keep the job. I ain't giving donkeys today. That's the seed of God plotting on my.
I'm giving you a horn swallow. You get a goddamn spirit squad. You're nasty, filthy top 5.
Peers, who as it appears, ain't on my tier. Being hated by cats who ain't naked, that ain't my fault.
My favorite what? What is your favorite finish move? Favorite? It doesn't matter what your favorite finish move. Oh no. Oh, this is.
God damn it. He's on 40%. Yo, Montez, I think he's going to be over.
Yeah, I was about to say.